Hello, good day, OA. My name is Lionel Garcia. I'm your VP of Sales and Agent Development, and I'm excited today because it is Monday and it's Motivational Monday. That's it. That's what we get to do every Monday at 2 p.m. And I'm excited to be with all of you. So I see we have a few eyeballs watching now. I've had a few people say hello. So hi, Teresa, and hello to Emma. And I love nothing more than to kick off our Motivation Mondays with the wins of the week. So I like calling them W's. This is a great way to just kind of refocus, recenter. What are those wins? What are the things that you're most proud of that you've accomplished over the last, let's go with 7 days? What happened over the weekend? What are you planning to do? And you know what? This doesn't have to be just professional, even though, yes, we're talking here with from an office, but at the end of the day, what are your personal wins? What are you very proud of? What are you excited about? So I'll kick off. I'll share with you one of my I'll go with the professional win. The professional win is that we're in the process of ironing out and really putting into place a lot of the steps for the 2026 conference for outside agents, and that's really exciting. So that's what's going on right now, and really, you can see behind me, it's all blurred. Some of this stuff is relevant to your conference. Yeah, you got it. Yes, yes, yes. And then my personal win is the fact that this weekend I was able to visit Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. And I know this is going to sound weird, maybe, but I actually got along with my kids. I love them. It was amazing. We had a great time. We fought like this much, if anything, and we had so much fun. Yeah, I see somebody hit a like. Yes, thank you. So it was hard to do, but I was able to do it. So I love this to see you here. We got a win of the week. I'm the guy y'all let into the June kickstart a day late after I had a blowout. Oh, that's right. All right. What's up, Rob? He turned 58 yesterday and he hit his goal. He hiked 10 miles. Excellent. Excellent, Rob. Great job. That's awesome. It is challenging, right, to do things, especially as you get older, but it's all in the mind. It can be all in the mind. So kudos to you, Rob, for staying focused and pushing through. Jen, hello to you too. And yeah, so any other wins, feel free to chime them in, put them in here. I think that was fantastic. Now, every single week, we like to talk about a particular skill or quality that might be beneficial to you in your business. And this week, we're going to talk about leadership, right? And I always struggle with this because when it comes to leadership, sometimes you think that maybe you have to be a boss or you have to have a certain title, but leadership is not about titles, right? It's about impact. It's about what you can do for people or with people, how you inspire people. And so great leadership really turns service into an unforgettable experience. And I think that that's something that we need to try to remember. And so I want to talk about why leadership matters. But before I jump in, I did see a few other comments. So let's see if we could join in. Let's see, we have Teresa. Excellent, Teresa. Congratulations on booking that Pride of America cruises. Emma is smiling. And Raiko, you booked your very first trip. Congratulations. This is great. Listen, I love how many people are interacting today. So that's awesome. Let's jump back into why leadership matters in travel. And here's the truth. It matters because, number one, you are the guide behind the journey, right? As travel professionals, you lead without realizing it, right? You're planning this vacation. You are essentially taking your clients' most valuable assets, their time and their money, and planning this epic journey, this epic trip, one that they'll hopefully never forget. They'll make core memories out of it. And it's thanks to you, right? And thanks to your leadership, you inspire them to trust you with their money and their time to plan this epic vacation. Number two, leadership builds trust, right? And this is a very much people first industry, and you need to lead by example and lead by building trust. And that's how your clients trust to be with you and to plan their vacations with you. We got more comments. I love this. Here we go. Don hit $100,000 in sales last week and he started in January. Hey, Don, congratulations. That is amazing. And here's Mevludi saying also congratulations. This is awesome. I love seeing these comments and how you're each interacting with each other. That is awesome. So let's talk about some of these key qualities of effective leaders. Number one, you need to have great vision, right? Great leaders, they get to see maybe the whole picture, right? You have to see beyond just right what's in front of you. Number two, communication. You have to communicate clearly, confidently. You need to give that kind of that trust that what you're saying is correct. So communicating is very important, and it really does help build that trust. Number three quality of an effective leader is adaptability, right? So our travel world, or the world in general, it changes so fast. You got to be ready to go on to the next thing. You got to be able to stay calm, be flexible. These are all things that are super important. Number four, empathy. So I have to admit, I want to struggle with showing empathy, and I really talk myself through this. Sometimes I even look to see how do I give the right answer. So being able to understand your team or your clients at a human level is super valuable. So make sure that you kind of try to put yourself in their shoes. And last, one of the last qualities of an effective leader is accountability, is to own your actions, right? Listen, we all can make mistakes. We can all maybe say something that we didn't mean. Take accountability, take responsibility for what you did. And I think that also builds that trust and shows that you are that leader. So that's super important. Now, how do we develop these leadership skills? This is so important, right? Number one, ask for feedback. I love the fact that here at OA, we have the forum. We also have our Facebook page. You can ask for feedback that way. You can ask for feedback by seeking a mentor and asking their feedback. We have a really wonderful mentorship team here at Outside Agents, and they can kind of help you see those blind spots. Another thing you can do to develop your leadership skills is take initiative. One of the things I really find fascinating is that you all know who you are, who they are, but there's a few of you in our Facebook groups that take initiative, right? You put together that ship tour that's happening in Tampa, or you put together a meeting in your area so that other outside agents can get together and learn and grow with you. You give advice, or you serve up posts that are going to educate and help mold and guide your peers. That is a way to take initiative. Next up, you want to invest in learning. You can always be learning. It is crazy. You should be always learning. At Outside Agents, we have thousands upon thousands of hours in the learning management system, as well as the Pro Series that Chad invests his time and that time of other industry professionals to help make you an even better professional yourself. Practice self-reflection. I think this is one that I try to do quite often, and I've had some success in doing, where I actually put myself about 30,000 feet above, all right, realistically a little bit closer, but I go above me and I kind of look down and I see, hey, what did I do? What steps did I take? How did I do that? Did I do that right? Could I have done that better? What's the right way to do that? And I think practicing self-reflection is so valuable. It's a great way for you to kind of continue to hone your craft and practice that leadership. And then lastly, lead by example. You know, I love this. When I was at the office in a corporate structure at Royal Caribbean, it was always, they talked about, like, don't dress for the job you have, dress for the job you want. And but even though everyone else was dressing less than, you could dress better than. And I always thought, well, why? And it was because you wanted to lead by example. So I think that that's important when you have your team. If you have your own team of agents, you know, you got to lead by the example. Here in the office, for example, we all kind of take care of each other, and we all, in my opinion, here in this office, lead by example is one of my most favorite things about working here, is that we all take ownership of this office, of this company, and what we get to provide to all of you. And we do it. So, all right, here we go. We have a few more comments that came in. Let's see. Julianne, many wins this week. Love the self-reflection and investing in learning. Yes. And Julianne, congrats on the learning. I love that. That is on your wins. That is great. We have Christine. I have been taking advantage of being off in the summer to continue to add a variety of training. Yes, kudos to you. Fantastic. And we have Patty. All I couldn't get on the first few minutes, problems with the internet. Is this being recorded? Yes, Patty, this is being recorded. It will be on the Learning Manager. It will be on MagTap on demand. It will also be back in Facebook. So yes, I'm sorry that you're having troubles connecting. All right, now what is our call to action? Here you go. I want you to share a leadership moment that you are proud of. And I know some of you just shared what you're doing, like taking some time off over the summer to continue to learn and educate yourself. I want you to tell me which one of these maybe leadership skills like seeking feedback, taking initiative, investing in learning, practicing self-reflection, or leading by example. Which of these things have you done that you're most proud of that you want to share? I think that would be tremendous. All right, we got another comment in here. Okay, it's Patty just saying thank you. And lastly, I like to close with a quote of the day. And Mr. Simon Sinek, he is a phenomenal speaker, really well versed. And when it comes to motivating and developing a corporate culture, I think this guy is the mold for the cookies, if you will. He really it has it all put together. So what is his quote? Leadership isn't about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. So as travel agent professionals, we have many people that we have in our charge, right? We have our family, we have our clients, and we have our business. So it's so important to not lose sight that leadership isn't about being in charge and say, hey, I'm the boss, follow me. It's about how do you take care of those that are in your charge and leading by that example. So with that, I want to say, thank you so much for being this week's Motivation Monday. I'm excited to hear all the wins, all the more wins that you're going to share this week. And can't wait to hear about them and learn more and kind of share in your success. So without further ado, I'm going to let you guys go. Have an awesome week. And we'll see each other again next week. Same time, same place, 2 p.m. East on Mondays for Motivation Monday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.